cuttings and checking on everything. And even though I went out earlier than I had before, the phone still overheats. So when the phone is doing the live outside in the summer, it just overheats. So I have to make sure that I even go earlier. But I wanted, this is one of the things that I've been wanting to do all year, is get back to doing flower arranging. And again, I'm not a professional at this. I just buy flowers at the store usually and just do fun arrangements with them. But I wanted to be able to start cultivating my own flowers and doing that here. So basically, here, I'm gonna take you off the stand really quick. How are you, Dee? Hey, Andrea. Sorry, you guys, that like everything dies on me. It's just so frustrating. But I'm gonna show you what I have going on right now. Okay, so we're in the kitchen. So over here, brought in my basket. So I have a lot of this, I love this stuff. What do we call it again? Why do I always draw a blank on this? Misty Miller. Is that what it is? Misty Miller? Anyways, I have a couple different varieties in my yard. I have the like bigger, like lamb's ear variety, and then this like tighter variety. But the thing that's really cool about the tighter variety is it puts out these little yellow flowers, and then they dry down to this gorgeous hue. So I also have a flower press, and I think like these could be so pretty pressed, but also great in flower arrangements. I cut a ton of mint while we were out there, and then this is a different flower that I have in a different area, but it's dried out, but I thought the color of it was so pretty. Hopefully it will press well, because it will drop its leaves immediately if I put it in an arrangement. I've got out some flower arrangement things. Okay, here's my wasabi root. I chopped it and cleaned it up. We brought in all the wasabi. I harvested all the wasabi. But look at this. This is the wasabi like pod. There's more wasabi seeds in this. These also would look really, really stellar in a flower arrangement, because look at its architectural detail, right? I mean, these things are like little, you see that? They're so cool. They're like little spikes. So not only is this gonna allow me to do seed saving for next year, because apparently I'm gonna become a wasabi grower, but it just is gonna look awesome in flower arrangements. And then over here are the flowers that we want to stay fresher that we did cut. This is from another part of my garden. This is, what is this? It's that thing that comes out of the bulb. It's a hosta. So this is like a hosta flower. I got some hydrangea, our white roses that we cut, all of our sweet pea that we cut, and we got our sunflowers. And then also here's for more seed and press. Wouldn't these be gorgeous pressed and in like these would look like so restoration hardware pressed into really pretty frames. But so this is coriander, so cilantro, and then this is dill. And yeah, it's beautiful. And then this is what happens when you don't cut your red leaf lettuce and it goes to seed in the summer. So you get these blooms too, and you get more seed. So it's really pretty. It will be fun to work with all these things and try to create something pretty. Also, I have my flowers soaking in this bucket of water, and you guys, I use Flora Life to try to extend their lives, but we'll see. I mean, this is what flower people do. I'm not a flower person, and I'm not really great at doing this stuff. The other thing that helps is if you do an arrangement, putting it in the refrigerator, not that everybody has room to do that, really does help them stay longer. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. Back up here. And, well, yeah, that kind of works, right? Kind of looks okay. I'm gonna like get my hair out of my face. Just need it like tied back. So we'll do like a flower arrangement. Obviously I have a lot to take care of in here. I'm not gonna like make you experience what this could turn out to be, which is like seed saving, flower pressing, and flower arrangement, but that's kind of like what I wanted to do. So, but I'm also in a time crunch because Stuart and I have to run some errands today. You know, Jason and I are leaving for Naraya Springs Sunday, so I have some returns, and also I was gonna do a try on with you guys and what I'm packing, and like, so anyways, for the Spa and Tell channel, I think I'm gonna do a live here on YouTube for that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, but I'm not sure when. And because that's a newer channel, I have to go do the 24-hour thing. So just keep that in mind. Okay. One of my favorite vases is just this huge vase that I have. I love it because, especially with these things like the sweet peas, they're gonna go everywhere. So I'm just gonna like go rinse this out really quick because it's been sitting in my vase holder. And while I do that, I guess I could flip you around this way since, yes, there is my dirty sink with boys' drinks. I mean, how many cups do they need in one day? Can't they just live out of a can like I do? My goal ever since we moved out to this 7-acre piece of property 13 years ago has been to cultivate gardens and be able to utilize them. And it is so much harder than you would think. Like, it really is, it really has to be intentional. It doesn't just happen, at least not in this climate. And you have to like go to it all the time, which is kind of hard. So we've got our water. A lot of work. Yes, it is, but so worth it. And so much, I don't know, just so much understanding for life comes from it. I think that's great. Okay. I'm gonna start with the sweet peas because the sweet peas are the most unruly, but they're also gonna give us some kind of structure. Now, I do have the foam blocks that you would submerge and then lock in the bottom. You wouldn't do that on a clear base like this because you wouldn't want to see the block, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to make this as simple as possible and see what we can create. It's important to like trim off the things that you believe could be hanging in the water in case you didn't know that. It'll make your water last longer. And so I'm just going to start getting this to sit in my water bowl. And I'm just gonna do the same thing with this guy. The sweet peas, oh my gosh, they smell like heaven. They smell so good. My yard should just be covered in these things because, I mean, they did good where I planted them, and I planted them from seed, which made me feel so successful, which I know is crazy. For the life of me, I've always wondered, who are those people who buy seed packets for flowers and they actually grow flowers? Because that has not been my experience mostly with doing seed packets. Like, especially with flowers, I feel like I can never get flowers to grow from seeds. So, okay, so just to give you a heads up, once I get these kind of laid down, I will give you an aerial view of kind of what I did so far with the sweet peas. You guys, I have no, I haven't done this before. This is just me on the fly. Like, if you watch me, you know that's mostly everything I do with you. Me on the fly, just creating, which I love. And if I'm not catching your comment, I'm sorry, but it's really sweet. Oh wait, here we go. Let me welcome everybody who's here. Hey, Dottie, Andrea, Dee, Bonnie. You guys love the lambs here. I know, so nice, right? Using floral foam really helps too. Yes, exactly. Your house looks clean. You should see mine. Well, I pay to have it look clean. Do you think that I'm able to clean it and do all of the stuff you guys see me doing 24/7? No, it's, you know, I had to, my house is a disaster even with that in mind. Like, nothing's organized. It's just kind of like clean, but like as you know, I can never find anything in this house. Everything's hidden from me. So, but thank you, Dee. I'm glad it looks clean to you. Just in this angle is clean. Okay. Okay, this one is wilted. I wonder if it will come back to life. We'll see. I love how the sweet pea can drape over. It's also fun when you do the foam, like Dee was saying, because you can stick it in, but then you get the like long, like splay out. That works really well with lower vases. Oh my gosh, you guys see? This is so cute to have these little sweet peas just hanging. Hey Dee, for a baby shower, wouldn't it be cute to have like a sweet pea baby shower theme, and then all of the flowers and decorations are like sweet peas and they're just like dangling off? I mean, I think that'd be so cute. So cute. I'm into baby showers right now because my sister-in-law is pregnant, and right when we get back from Costa Rica, we're having a baby shower for her, like that Sunday when I return. So that's the other errand I need to run today. I need to go get some wrapping paper. It's just a great time right now. I love that my kids aren't in school. I really wish they didn't have to go to school. School is like the vein of my existence. At least they go to a really nice school that I like. If they weren't even going to that, I'd be like, we're out of here. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, sweet peas actually give really great structure. This is the first time I've ever done an arrangement with them, but they are just like so strong that it makes them really awesome for this. This was another pretty one. Oh, it just smells so good, you guys. It's so pretty. Okay, let's just see if we can get this pretty one right over here. Okay. So we've got some rose clusters. Some of my roses are not looking that great. I know I was late to the party on clipping them for anything. And then it's not like when I went out there, it was cool. It was hot. So, I mean, you know, 9 o'clock and already 100 degrees. That's normal. Okay. It probably is normal. I just hate it. Okay. So I'm just like clipping out all of the extra leaves off of it so that I can just have this like nice little bundle at the top. And by the way, let me show you what I did so far when it comes to the arranging of the sweet peas, like for the structure. Trying to not make you sick. So here's my bowl. And basically, if you've never done a flower arrangement before where you tried to build essentially your own frog, this is how you can do it. If you have things that are very structural, like these sweet peas, you can lay them like this, and now all of a sudden you kind of have ways to secure other flowers that you would want to be more upright. And a frog, if you don't know, is it's like a little ceramic, or it comes in different materials, but it has spikes at the bottom, and you can put that at the bottom of a vase, and then you shove your flowers in it and they stay erect. But definitely, I think working with the foam is easier. You just have to, soak the foam first, which, you know, as a person on the fly 24/7, I'm like, wait, I had to think about that before. Not gonna do that. Like, I've been the person who's been like, come on, foam, because you're supposed to let the foam completely absorb to the point where it sinks down to the bottom. My foam is sometimes like half or kind of like 60% submerged, and I'm like pushing it. I'm like, it's good enough. So, okay. But the foam can keep your flowers not only easier to arrange with, but because you soak the foam, it can be this like really moist, consistent air, wetness for them. So I'm just taking off a lot of the greenery because that will help my water stay better. And then I'm just gonna cut all of them at a diagonal now. I'll probably re-trim them at a diagonal depending on what I need. And the only reason you do it at a diagonal, by the way, is because at a diagonal, your plant has more surface area for water absorption than if you just cut it at a 90. So maybe you're getting 25% more surface area for water absorption. That's the only reason the diagonal cut even happens. Okay. It's not like there's some magic in the diagonal cut besides that. But if there is, please let me know. Okay, let's see. Oh, I also picked these out. So down where I have all that Dusty Miller and Lamb's Ear, I also have these pretty babies that just keep coming back, you guys. Oh, Cynthia GC's now gardening is my jam. Oh my gosh, Cynthia, I wish I just want more time. I wish I could take each week and make it into 2 weeks. That's what I want, because I just feel like every week things fly by me so fast and I'm just like, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. Anyways, these are really cute. Tyler, good. Needed a break from weeding my flower beds. Too hot. Oh, I know. It's too hot. Okay. So again, with these ones, these kinds of flowers and the sunflowers and the hosta flowers and my hydrangeas, they'll go in last. I want to get these things that are going to give me more structure in first, because that's what's going to allow me to secure the other plants the other flowers where I want them. So I'm just shredding off the greenery off these flowers. These ones I think are annuals, or we bought them as annuals, but some things here come back and reseed themselves. So this has really become a perennial in my yard. And so this is going to give me more fill there. And you see, like, because of the structure that the sweet peas have already laid down, I have more. But oh, here's a sweet pea I forgot about. Didn't catch you, sweet pea. The sweet peas just keep coming. Rita, how is your garden going? You find this so calming? Oh, thanks, Deb. 90 degrees with humidity, too hot. I was just talking to Melissa yesterday. I don't know how you guys are doing it. Like, at least here in California, when it hits 110, it's ultra dry. If Marie's on, she lives by me, at least nobody wants it to be that hot, but at least I'm also not dealing with this idea of being like suffocated by humidity. You guys are just amazing who are going through these summers with humidity like that, because I don't even think of your summers as being that hot. Like, I usually think, oh, you guys get 80s, but you do get the humidity. But if you're getting it as hot as we are getting it and you're getting humidity, that's all I have to say. Okay, this flower is a little dead looking, so we'll just get rid of you. We only want pretty white ones in here. Yeah, just go over there. Okay, we've got our sunflowers and our hydrangeas and our roses and our hosta flowers. So we'll probably do our hydrangea first, since again our hydrangea gives us fill. And even though I live here and I should have amazing hydrangeas, I have hydrangeas, again, have been just the frustration of my gardening life. I don't understand. I go down the street to my friend's house. She's got huge, gorgeous hydrangeas going. And then mine just never do anything. They never grow. They always look sad. Never get the color I want, no matter how much acid I put into the ground. I'm just like, I can't. I've just decided to stop fighting with this idea that I'm going to grow hydrangeas because I just don't see it happening for me. Okay. But nonetheless, I did get a couple. I love hydrangeas and peonies. They're so pretty. I know, Deb, but they're my favorite. My yard doesn't want me to enjoy them. That's what I've decided. My yard hates the idea that I would like hydrangeas. This is just going to be a wild, yard thing. Don't know. It might turn out ugly, but just like a watercolor you start or a drawing, you never know, and you're just gonna get better the more you do it. Actually, I'm not gonna do these ones yet because now we have our rows, and this is gonna be pretty structural in the center too. This is you're a big boy. Yes, you are. Okay, I'm just gonna chop you down a little bit in height. Okay, guys, this is coming together. Here, I'll show you what it looks like so far, just to give you some insight on what's happening. I'm gonna flip it around again. So we've got some roses in, we've got the hydrangea in, and the sweet peas, and then our little white flowers. I can't remember what these are. I don't know if there's some kind of daisy. Cynthia, you sound like Dottie. She keeps saving plants from Lowe's. That's amazing, you guys. Okay, wait. Let me remind myself of what I have over here still. Oh, yeah, I have all of this fill, too. So we'll be able to use a ton of this stuff, which is going to be really pretty, in with it, too. Okay, that will work. So let's flip it around. Just always trying to remind myself of what I have. I actually even think, depending on how dead this feels, even the dried out red cabbage lettuce could look really pretty in there. I just wish it was a little bit more, succulent. It's a little dried out. Might just do seeds with that. Okay. So just shoving flowers in. It should kind of like have a English garden, like a wild English garden kind of feel, because it should just be, essentially that's what it is, right? These are the ones that Stuart cut, but he cut them too short. That's why I was like, Stuart, stop cutting them so short. So I don't know, these might not really work that well for me because they're really not able to reach the water. Actually, this one's kind of dead. Okay. Let's see, get you in there. In there, pretty flower. And I like using this vase and doing it around, like there's not usually a front because the table, I stick it in the center. So I need to be able to have it, kind of work around for things. Now let's see about this Dusty Miller. Let's bring in some of this. I think I'm gonna press that. This pinky thing that dried out, I think I'm gonna press it just because I think it'll look really good pressed, but I think I can get all this other Dusty Miller in with a lot of its really cool burnt ochre like colors, and that will also help kind of bring the color scheme. It won't be such a harsh transition from the whites and lavenders into the sunflowers, because now we'll have this other tone of yellow that is going to, I think, work really well. Okay. You know what I'm saying, you guys? I know you love the lamb's ear, Cynthia. I don't know. It's like lamb's ear is the best. It's the best. Okay. Has anybody tried the Atkins vanilla latte one? This is good. Like really good. Yeah, so my idea for the Spa and Tell channel, since we will be leaving Sunday for Naraya Springs, is that I'm going to do a live for the first live on the Spa and Tell YouTube channel will be me just dragging you around the house, like going through all the bins in where Kayla works. And I mean, I don't do that much. I never show you guys how insane those bins are. So I thought it would be fun to do that also. Okay, tell me if you think this is inappropriate, because I don't want to do anything inappropriate and I don't want to make anybody feel like, oh, who does she think she is? But I did get a bunch of lingerie from the Victoria's Secret sale, because it's our 15th wedding anniversary, and you know, I'm trying to make it enjoyable for both of us. And so I wasn't gonna try it on, but I thought I would share with you guys the stuff I got. I'm actually returning a few things today because frankly, I didn't think I was ever gonna get it on. Like, I was like, okay, this is way too much effort. I cannot like do these straps, and I cannot understand how this works. So some of those things I am taking back today, but overall, most of the stuff is really, really cute, and I think, I don't know, I think you guys might like it. I also got some new Lululemon stuff. Hello? What happened? What did you do?
Grandpa sprayed me down with a hose.
Oh, he's still here? What is he doing? No, what are you guys doing?
He went for greasing the tractor.
He sprayed you down with the hose because he was greasing the tractor?
No, because I went there and because Emmy was moving the tractor after they greased it. Mm-hmm. So Grandpa was watering down the place so it wasn't being all dusty and stuff around his truck. Mm-hmm. So then he sprayed me. Okay, so I'm tucking in the Dusty Miller kind of into areas here. Actually, it's looking awesome. You guys, I'll show you. You love the fashion show? Okay. I just feel embarrassed sometimes, Cynthia, because it's not that I feel embarrassed trying on things or sharing anything you guys want to know about. It's that I don't want you guys ever thinking, Kim, nobody cares. Like, who do you think you are? If you don't think that I have those internal questions all the time about myself and what I share with you guys and what I think you're interested in, you're wrong. Every day I wake up and think, oh my gosh, people are not going to want to see this, or people are going to be annoyed at you, Kim. So just so you know, like, I still always have those like feelings, and I just always want to make sure that you guys know that I want to share with you whatever you want to see. I don't want to like bore you with things that you don't care about. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to show you. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. Let's see. You guys, this is honestly like, I can see the vision already now. So we've got our roses, our dried out kind of at the end of it, hydrangea. Hey, I care. We all care and enjoy your fashion shows. Thanks, Rita. Tyler says, I'm glad I'm not the only one with the internal dialogue. Oh my gosh. Tyler, I think the only reason I can do this job is because all I do is talk to myself all day long. If I'm not actually making verbal like noises coming out of my mouth, I am talking to myself in my head 24/7. Okay, so are we loving this? Do we think this is pretty? I think it's pretty. Okay. Looks like a bridal arrangement. Yes, every day is like marriage here. It's like everyone's getting married. Okay. Yeah, that'll be my future job. Bouquets on demand by Kim. Hey, how was, what have you guys been doing outside? Just filmed a video.
Oh, you just filmed a video? Wait, come here. Come say hi to everyone, you guys. I am so proud of Turner. What have you been working on, Turner?
New YouTube channel.
But he's doing it all himself, you guys, because I have been for like years and years on my boys, like, you guys just need to focus on a YouTube channel. You guys could build a business from home, blah, 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 all the things that I've learned and know about YouTube. And they were always like, it's too much work. Hire us an editor. I'm like, absolutely not. You can never hire an editor until you know how to edit yourself. Otherwise, you don't know if they're doing a good job or how long it should take them, right? And plus, it's just such a good skill. Okay, so I'm like going through the Dusty Miller that has the little flowers on them, and I'm just like stripping. Anyways, so Turner last week went outside. Well, no, this is what happened. His friend apparently got his YouTube channel monetized, and all of a sudden Turner was like, did you know Ryan's gonna make like $300, or Maddox is gonna make like $300 from his YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, why didn't you tell me? And I said, I did. And he's like, well, I'm gonna work on a YouTube channel. I was like, okay. And so he has a new YouTube channel. It's just his name, right?
Yeah, just Turner Pratt.
Turner Pratt, and he's been focusing on his new lawn mowers that he got this summer.
Yeah.
That's great. What did you film when you were over there with Grandpa?
So Emmett and me just, like, we have this giant bark pile, and we were turning up all the bark, so that way it's all one type of bark. Because it's a bunch of different type of wood, so we're just mixing it all. And we just got done with that.
Okay, so I just cleaned these off. That's awesome. So when are you gonna edit next week while we're gone? Is that the plan?
Well, I was thinking of doing this one for tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're gonna get it out that fast? That'd be awesome.
I'm hoping to. If I can't, then next week, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of your ambitious, creative spirit. I can't wait to see you grow.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Just a little plug. Okay, so again, I'm just trying to get some of this stuff in here. It's looking fabulous, if I do say so myself. It might need a little bit more fill on some of that backside. It may have run out of what, Turner?
I was just saying it's almost 12.
Oh, what do you need to do?
Edit.
Oh yeah, you better get going, buddy. Okay. I'll take this one. I should have cut a little bit more lamb's ear. Maybe I'll go out after this and get a little bit more. Actually, Turner, come here. Okay. You know our front flower bed where all of this stuff is kind of growing? Okay, so there's this variety, which is great, but there's also this variety. Can you go cut me?
Oh, just right out front, right up there.
No, like down in, where the tree masses are.
Oh, by the...
Yeah, so go cut me a variety like this, but I want it longer. Like make it a little bit longer, but I want this type of leaf here. So take this with you because that's the same leaf. And then I want it like 18 inches long.
Okay, can I take these?
No, I need to take a different pair of scissors, but I think I had another pair around.
These ones?
Yeah, take those. Okay, he'll bring us some more. So yeah, we'll just get more of this, which will help us. Okay. Now, and sometimes as you're going, like I'll then be able to tell, oh, this is where that's kind of laying, and then I'll be able to pop it up a little bit. And that's what kind of you get from, that's the one, Dee, I will tell you this, that's the one thing I hate about using foam, is that once you shove it in, you're committed. And if you change your mind and then you start moving it around, then all of a sudden you kind of destroy your block because you can only have so many holes to maintain the block. Anyways, so that's my biggest issue with the block, is that I like to be able to rearrange and move things as I see them, and the block sometimes I feel prevents that freedom for me. If anybody else has used the foam block, I'd love to know what you think about that, because at least that's been my experience. let's see. I want to get some of these bigger ones in. I love how these sunflowers don't look super yellow. I really wanted the kind of creamy sunflowers this year, but either they didn't work out for me or I couldn't find them. I don't know. I thought I did buy them. I don't know why I don't see any coming up that would look like that. But I would say, where is it? I had one that kind of looked the whitest. No, none of these look that white actually. I don't know. I was trying to get the cream ones. It doesn't seem like that happened for me. Here are our big boy sunflowers. This will be so pretty in it. It's gonna be a cheerful, wedding-esque, you know, just random flower arrangement. I can't wait to share with you guys what it looks like when it's done. And thank you so much for wanting to even watch this and play with me and be with me right now. It's so sweet of you. Getting a little wilted because they were obviously out in the sun. Maybe what I should do before I add these in is I will do these guys just because it'll again give me a little bit more structure, and some of them hang down out like that, which I think is really whimsical. Hey buddy.
Hello.
Is that what you're gonna wear with me to the mall?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's, I mean, I'm one for sweatshirts in the summer, believe me, but it looks like you think it's Christmas time. I mean, you look pretty warm. Is that how you wanna look?
I'm freezing right now. Grandpa just sprayed me with a hose.
Okay.
That's like super cold. And plus, I like being warm.
I like being warm too. I'm not hating on the idea of wearing sweatshirts places. I'm just
But I'm not wearing a sweatshirt. I'm wearing a long shirt, and it's all black, so it sucks in the heat.
right. So
Mom?
it's 100 degrees outside today. Why do you want to wear that?
Because I can.
Yeah, because you can.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
when I was putting all black on, I thought, isn't your snowboarding costume white?
My snowboarding costume. Yes, I believe it's white.
So it sucks. So it reflects the heat.
Yes.
So then you don't.
Well,
get any
it doesn't absorb the colors the way.
black does.
Mm-hmm.
I thought white.
So then you can take one from the side and just kind of, this is the sweet pea, and I'm just gonna tuck it in at the top again, just to give some more like sweet pea at the top.
Yeah, sweet peas. I love sweet peas.
I know they smell so good, right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about the fruit, or like the food.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of pea. I'm talking about, I mean, I don't know. I've never eaten, I guess I've never had a sweet pea, like food wise.
Yeah, me either. Maybe I have.
Wait, what did Melissa just say? Hold on. I did all the faux flower arrangements for my church, and then I did a small business for people to place gravestones. Melissa, that's so sweet.
Wait, what'd you do? I was listening.
She had a flower business for church where she did the arrangements for Sunday. You know, like when we go into church and there's flowers.
Yeah. No.
And then when people would die, she would do flower arrangements for their, like at their gravesite.
Oh.
You know how people will have flowers arrangements
Yeah.
at their gravesite?
I've never been to a gravesite. I put a flower on a gravesite. I've never even looked at. Actually, I have in Pearl Harbor. Haven't we done it? Mom, didn't we go to a gravesite?
I'm going to show you guys this right now.
It's beautiful.
It's looking beautiful.
Yes. Whoa, Mom, look
Okay.
at this turtle.
I know. So I'm loving this seed pod. Oh, go let Turner in. He's got more of my lamb's ear. That's my indoor garden.
I know how to.
You guys, Jason didn't even realize this existed. I said, what do you think about my indoor plants? He's like, what indoor plants? I'm like,
I didn't realize
Mom,
either.
I have a jungle.
Mom,
Turner, good job. Okay, bring that in here.
Mom, watch what Miles taught me. Mom.
Okay. I don't know. No, Grandpa sprayed him apparently.
No, I brushed my hair since Mom and me are going out later.
Yeah, going out.
Going out.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm leaving the house
I'm
two
stealing-
times. 2 times in 1 week. It's a scary thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
stealing-
scary.
I'm stealing Dad's lady.
You still.
Oh my gosh.
You're such a weirdo.
I am.
Whose son is this?
My mom's.
My mom's. Okay, so we got more the lamb's ear, thanks to Turner heading down there. So now I feel like I can just like tuck it more in and really build this out.
Mom, why does this look like a mustache? And it
Because
has
it's, I know, it's the
twirls.
sweet pea. It's just, I don't know, it's awesome.
Twirls.
Mm-hmm.
This bucket's full of water.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of pots.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
We can do the seed saving later after we get back from the mall, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
And
for
from the
next year.
bookstore.
Go to the bookstore? You can't even read.
We're going to the bookstore to get the book of the movie that we watched last night.
Because Stuart really, really liked it.
Yes. And Mom and me are gonna read some every night. Well, more like Mom is, but
I'm just like dunking the flowers in that cleaning water that has the stuff in it. What?
I'm scared where you're flinging the water.
You're scared where I'm flinging it? I'm sorry.
Yes. Water's very dirty. It's yellow.
Yeah?
It's like whitish yellowish. I mean clearish. No.
If you guys enjoy doing creative projects, this is that for me. This is like an art project.
Mom
I'm
loves
enjoying
art.
it. I do.
You
Art.
like that rhino that
piece of
you
paper.
drew and
The rhino I drew.
Like isn't that you painted?
It's a zebra.
No, that you painted. That's in your office, like where in your back room in your office, like
I painted a zebra or a rhino.
yeah, like there's that like gray blue thing
I
that's
think she bought it.
I may have bought it. I don't remember. I did the zebra in the front of the
I
house.
remember when you did the zebra and the owl and the lizard.
Yeah.
No, wait,
You did that with
Turner, just come here. I'm gonna show you.
I don't want to.
Turner,
I don't want to look.
Mom did paint these. It doesn't look like somebody else painted it. Mom's better than everybody else.
No, that's not true.
That is not.
Not true. Not true at all. Okay. So I'm just working with this still. Hope this is still entertaining for you guys. Trying to wrap it up as fast as possible. And
I'm going to go edit for the next 5 hours.
okay, Turner, have fun. Yeah, it is. You love being up there with your snacks. And your snacks. Snacks.
Mom, did you paint this?
No, I bought that. That's a watercolor
Oh.
from somebody. I wish it was from a local girl who's really talented. I did not watercolor.
You painted this one.
No, that is beyond my
But
skill
you are
level.
this good.
No, I'm not that good.
What do you mean?
I wish.
You are amazing.
Oh, I'm so glad you think that. Oh my gosh, he's just so funny. This is coming together. One little stem at a time coming in here. And I'm just also just clipping them when I figure out how short it needs to be. See this one? Okay, oh yeah. See how short you cut this one? This is why you have to cut much longer.
Yeah.
Because this is too short. It won't reach the water. Okay, Stuart, don't do that to your nose.
Too much flower smell.
I know. You're like Amy in Little Women. What are you trying to do to your nose?
It's so big. It's literally the biggest paper clip I've ever seen. Or like, what are these called?
Like a clothespin? But it's like an artsy clothespin. It's not meant for holding up clothes.
Hey, it's also a finger chopper. Look, it's like a perfect. It's like in the movies where they have where that thing opens up and there's like circles and you stick your head inside of it. Where like when like walk up things.
Enjoying this? That's what I deal with all day. I don't know, Stuart. I don't know that.
Like where they go like this and then they get your head.
No, I don't know that.
That's
I don't know anything about that.
Like in the olden days, they couldn't handcuff people, so they like put people's.
Oh, like the blocks that they would put people in?
That they would put people's heads like through.
Okay.
This is kind of what it is. Like my finger though.
Okay. Great.
Ooh. I bought that wood guide, the book.
So now we have some of our finishing flowers, right? That we can now tuck into it to kind of like help fill in.
My nose looks smaller now.
So this is how it's coming so far, you guys. It's just gonna be a fun little summer bouquet.
Grandpa, you're too loud.
Dad, I'm on a live right now, just so you know, if you're talking to someone on the phone.
This is what I have to deal with every day.
Yeah. These are all the flowers I picked in my yard. And look at, I'm doing a flower arrangement.
Grandpa, I want to show you, Grandpa, the one that
I am live right now. Yeah.
Wait, I want to show Grandpa the one that I picked.
Okay.
Grandpa, look what I picked. It has 3 flowers on it.
I think those are some of the protected identified weeds.
Grandpa,
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
Grandpa, look at the one I cut. It has 3 flowers on it. 1, 2, 3. 3. Because I'm the third child. Actually,
Wait. You can't do that right now.
Grandpa.
Come on.
We are doing a video.
He doesn't, I'm live. It doesn't take anything like that I do seriously.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to heat up
You know, it's supposed to be a reality show.
Yeah, but please don't run the microwave right now.
Yeah, he's eating it cold.
Yeah, I don't even know why you're trying to heat stuff up. You don't even need that.
It's cold. Use the grill if you want to cut something off. If you want to cook something. Order Chipotle.
No, I'm not ordering Chipotle.
Last night we were gonna go to Chipotle for dinner on our movie night.
Guys.
And then we ended up going to get pizza. Well, I did. She got a salad.
I did.
I got a pizza literally a foot long, like that tall, and like
Yeah,
that
you
thick.
sure did.
And I
Okay, so now here are some of our last flowers that are gonna go into it are, this is the Hosta Flower. That's right, Jane, or Rita, it is real life. It is real life here.
Yes.
Every day for me.
Hey, there's another text. There's another.
I vote Chipotle. Rita votes Chipotle, you guys.
Hey, me too. Actually, I don't really like Chipotle. It's too spicy. What? I love Chipotle. It's spicy.
It's too spicy?
Chicken spicy. The quesadillas are spicy, I think.
Oh my gosh.
In my opinion.
This looks so nice. The only place that it's not looking that great, and hopefully, I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator.
The what?
In the outside refrigerator after I get it filled in. The only place that's looking a little like empty is right here. So
It's gonna take up.
try to get my 3-headed flower to be
There's like
there.
100 flowers in there.
Yeah.
Whoa,
just
what's this one? This one looks cool.
Huh?
It's tall. It's bigger than my head.
Okay. Stripping more of
It's bigger than my head.
this one. Oh please, did I just break that? broke its little thing when I was stripping it. Well,
That's a bummer.
it's gonna be fine.
Tanky. Mom, have you ever showed them Tank?
Yes, they've seen Tank.
Tanky's a little baby, 2 years. But he still knows how to walk, surprisingly. Age of 2.
The age of 2, he's walking.
But isn't that
So
normal?
developed for his age.
Isn't that normal though for babies to start walking at 2?
It's normal for dogs.
Not babies?
I mean, yeah, it's normal for babies, but I mean, he's been walking since he was born. So.
Yeah. Yeah, dogs walk since they're...
They have to. It's part of
Normal.
survival.
Since it was 2 days old.
Yeah.
Actually, probably not.
The human baby got lazy because the humans started dragging it around.
And then he
Then,
got tired.
then he decided he didn't have to walk.
Then, once he was alive, he was too lazy. He wanted to sit in one place and sleep for the rest of his life. And then wake up and start crawling. After like 5 months, start crawling. Then 2 years in, somebody starts teaching him how to take steps. And then he starts running around the house doing stuff.
Okay, Stuart,
Yes.
go get ready to go.
I'm ready to
Are
go.
your teeth brushed?
Yes, I just brushed them with my hair.
Okay.
I'm not actually lying. This is the first time I've ever done it. Like, without somebody telling me to, this is the first time I've ever brushed my teeth. Without somebody telling me to.
Okay.
This time I'm actually not lying.
So I just want the shape of it to go up and
Go up like a statue.
yeah, go up like a statue.
Or like a pyramid.
Shine bright like a fly, shine bright like a diamond.
I have no clue what you're
You
saying.
don't know that song?
No.
How do you not know that song?
Because
Okay.
you never told me it. You're my mom. You're supposed to tell me these things.
I just told it to you.
Teach me these songs.
I don't think you're in need of learning more songs, Stuart. You have lots of songs at your disposal.
Yeah. Most of them you don't know.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, most of them Grandpa taught me.
Oh. This is what's awesome about when you grow your own flowers is you can make your arrangements super, super thick because you didn't spend $300 buying fresh flowers. I love this ochre running through the flower arrangement, this ochre color. It's the color that I buy a lot of, so obviously I think it's just it's a great color. It's just this side of my flower arrangement is not looking as stellar as the other side, so I'm just gonna work on it a little bit and help it feel a little bit more filled in. So you see, like, this side just doesn't look as good as the other side. What are you guys doing?
You could liven up your life.
No, I don't need you guys to liven up my live at all. Thank you. Thank you. I doubt it. It just needs to be cut a little shorter. And then we have this cool, like, closed sunflower head right there. Okay, now remember, okay, so this is what it's looking like. Oh, we have one more. This is what it's looking like so far. So, here. I should have it. It was so fitting for the moment and so Okay, so let me show you guys what we have going on here. I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator, so I'm hoping my sweet peas and all of these things kind of like freshen up. This is the side. I'm sending you some florist stem cutters. No, Rita, I'll buy them. I'll buy them. Believe me, I'll buy them. I think I even have a pair. It's just I lose everything. So I'm like loving the color. I think that these will, once they get in the refrigerator, they will liven back up. The sweet peas just hanging out inside of it. The hosta, all of this Dusty Miller, the roses. It's just coming together really nicely. And then the last little special thing we'll do to it is let's see about getting those wasabi stems into it, because these looked pretty awesome. I mean, look at these guys. They're like, I don't know, so funny looking. So
It is, isn't it?
they kind of have a like orchid drape kind of vibe to them. Like it's just like hanging out there. No, in fact, Melissa will add garden or whatever she called it, florist clippers. She'll add it to my Amazon cart, so I make sure to check out, because I know I cut things with the weirdest stuff, because I spend so much money buying myself like the right tools, only to never be able to find my tools. And I get very frustrated about that idea. So I feel like this is gonna kind of give us this kind of arc. You see, so like these are gonna I'm gonna kind of arc them up around it. So it kind of becomes a balance to it all. Some of these are so big. Right here. What will that do? Oh yeah. Who else has wasabi root pods in their floral arrangements? I'd like to know. Okay. So I think she's done. We will, here, I'm gonna go put her over here so we can get a better look at her. And I'll bring you guys over to see. Okay, let's see. Which side do we want to look at her from? Oh, this is really pretty here. That looks nice. Okay. So this is my big mess, and a lot of seed is in here that I'm gonna save. Again with this also, and I'm gonna do pressed flowers in my blocks. I'm gonna press a lot of these things, so I think they'll look really cool framed. And then here is our summer bouquet of flowers that we made into a flower arrangement from all the cuttings in our yard, from the sweet peas that we grew from seed, to random hydrangea that survived in the yard, to wasabi pods, to this really pretty, I think it's a Dusty Miller, but a different variety that went to seed, to these sunflower heads, all of our little roses. It just makes me so happy. Even our hostas gave us something this year. So I know it won't last very long, but I will put it in the refrigerator so that it looks really nice for dinner time tonight. because when you put them in the refrigerator, they really do like straighten up and get a lot more hardy. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this little fun activity on making some flower arrangements from our yard. And I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna go live and do what I'm packing for Naraya Springs, Costa Rica on the Spa and Tell channel. And if you're not already following the Spa and Tell channel, well, here's your tip, go follow it. You'll see, you'll get the notifications and then you'll know when I'm doing those things. You guys, thank you. Go have a great rest of your Friday and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.